with my co-host Jack Lubash. Jack, we have Over the Top coming live in Council Bluffs from the Council Bluffs Armory on May 31st, and we have two big contests coming up. We have the 20-man Royal Rumble style match, which the winner will go on to our next event in Oakland, Nebraska for Hot Magnum Nights. Also, our main event of the evening is the Magnum Pro Champion Devin Thomas versus his former friend Hype Gotti.
Well, Anthony, I think this is going to be an interesting contest, to say the least. I mean, these two were together for a long time in Gotti country, and they were best friends, and now they're forced to go one-on-one with each other. I mean, Hype Gotti had a nice run as champion, and of course that came to an end at Barbed Wire against Tony Cortez, where Devin cashed in his piggy in the bank to get the title. It's interesting because we don't know any kind of game plan that Devin Thomas is putting into this match because, as we all know, he's been silent since winning the championship. So, I mean, it's going to make for an interesting battle. I really can't say who I think is going to win this or who has the advantage, but, I mean, we're going to find out on the 31st.
Yeah, we have some interesting things going on. We know that Tony Cortez is no longer eligible to challenge for the Magnum Pro Championship, so he will not be in that battle royal.
Yeah, you know, Tony, he didn't beat Devin last month, and so with that, he no longer gets a title shot, so he has to sit this one out, which will be interesting to see if Tony Cortez plays a part in the main event, because, you know, his history with Hype Gotti, and now he's starting some feuding with Devin Thomas, so he's not going to be in the battle royal, he's not going to be getting a title shot, but I mean, anything can happen in Magnum.
Yeah, speaking of that over-the-top battle royal match, I do want to kind of speculate. We don't know who's going to be in the match, but we can speculate that everybody except Tony Cortez is going to be involved in that match. Any names that you see favorite right off the top that win this match?
Well, even though he's been on a losing streak lately, my money is on Nate Redwing. I mean, just his size alone, his appearance, I mean, he is a monster. So I think getting him over the top rope and eliminated is going to be hard for some guys to do. I also, you know, I feel even with the help of the Men in Black, I mean, Jaden, he's got a great chance of winning this as well. But then you have to throw out there Jason Strife. I mean, without the Men in Black, would he have been able to beat Jaden these past couple months? We don't know that. So, I mean, I think Strife has a lot to prove in this match as well. And then, you know, another one, Donnie Peppercricket. I mean, fans love him, and I mean, again, his size, he's going to be hard to lift and throw over that top rope.
Yeah, you were talking about Nate Redwing, and I have to say, is he going to be 100% come that next show? Because we know he got hit with the brick. We know that Michael Monsoon is banned from the arena. How's that going to play into effect?
You know, a brick to the head, I'm sure, didn't help Nate Redwing, but he's had some time to recuperate, so I'm thinking he will be okay in this match. And with Michael Monsoon banned from the arena, we know that he won't play a part. However, we have two other factors there. We have Habeas Cito and Dave Clark, who are also two members of Yokozuna, and they're not banned from the arena. And so I think with them, they're going to be gunning for Nate Redwing, but I also think that Nate Redwing is going to be gunning for them.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. And we know in these Battle Royal, over-the-top Royal Rumble style matches that it's all men for themselves. Will they work together, or are they going to try to eliminate each other? Because when that gold comes into factor, that's what you want. You want to be the number one guy in the company, and having that championship would make you the top guy. Are there going to be teams, or is people going to work together? How's this going to play out?
You know, I think like any Royal Rumble out there, guys do start out on the same team, but as more and more guys get eliminated and they get closer to that prize, I think that championship belt is going to be what their main goal is. So I think we're going to see some tension between guys like Habeas Cito and Dave Clark if they're in this Royal Rumble.
Yeah, my favorite, I got to throw this name out there, Mikey Danger. If you remember the history of Mikey Danger, but he kind of has a history with Oakland. He won an over-the-top battle royal in Oakland to go on to become the champion in Oakland. And as we know, the winner will go on to Oakland. So Mikey Danger, he's my pick.
Well, you know, the fans in Oakland love Mikey Danger, and I know Mikey's keeping that in the back of his mind, and that's going to help him win this Rumble. And if he does win, I mean, we got to look back at the last time they were in Oakland, he won that over the top battle royal. It was that same night he went on to face Hype Gotti. And let's keep in mind too that Mikey was not 100%. Hype Gotti and Devin Thomas attacked his knee, so he wasn't fighting 100% in that match, and he still won. So winning the Rumble this Saturday, he has a month to prepare for this match. So I mean, whether it's Hype Gotti or Devin Thomas that he would go on to face, I mean, Mikey Danger could be the new champion again. That is, if he can get through 19 other men.
Yeah, exactly. And we do want to just reiterate this. Magnum Pro comes live from the Council Bluffs National Guard Armory on May 31st. You can get your tickets at magnum-pro.com. And also, we want to let you know, we do have video on demand.
Yes.
Where if you missed any of the past shows in 2014, you can get them on the website as well at magnum-pro.com with exclusive matches. We have interviews, we have bios, we have all kinds of stuff.
You can see that great match from January with Jason Strife and AJ Styles when he was here. Plus, the February show, we can't forget the barbed wire match between Tony Cortez and Hype Gotti, which I was there in attendance, and I mean, that was a brutal match. So that's one that you do not want to miss. Plus the Beer Fest brawl between Guns and Beer and Team Lariat, where the losing team had to split up. That is also on the February barbed wire show. So you can get all those and anything from 2014 if you go to magnum-pro.com and get the on-demand.
Make sure you check out that and a lot of other matches on demand at magnum-pro.com. Don't forget, May 31st, Council Bluffs, National Guard Armory. Doors open at 6:30. You can get your tickets at magnum-pro.com. For Jack Lubash, I'm Anthony Douglas. We'll see you at Over the Top.
Magnum Pro.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.